working. Let's see. I need. Let's make these a group. No. I need to. No, that's not how that works. I know my shortcuts, don't I? Guess not. Wait, there it is. Isn't that it? Nope. Oh, there it is. It's me not remembering. Okay. Now, let's see. Drop that down to about 50. It's my ghost. Let's drop this one down to about 50. I can add a layer and draw my crown. Oh, that's the wrong color. Let's go back to my red. And let's see. What kind of crown do I want? Yeah, that feels good. I like where this is headed. Yeah. Now, the question is, what kind of crown do I want to make? I know I want. Is that all I want? Do I want a gem in here? Maybe I put a gem in here. Basic. I know, basic. Oh, let's see how this goes. Maybe I'll put some gems in the thing. Maybe it's got a little bit of a ruffly, like the fur-lined crowns of the Middle Ages. I don't know. Let's see where this is going. This is just a pencil layer. Things can change between now and my final version. Let's make sure. Is he looking the right direction? Yeah, its line of sight looks good. Okay. Ooh, that's a better eraser. I need to remember that. Keep that as my eraser. Okay, now, maybe. No, I don't like that at all. I think the crown looks good the way it is. Maybe I'll draw in some more gems, give it a little more 3D. Oh, there's people. Hi, people. Sorry if I'm not interesting. Oh, I don't want to. No, not the eraser. You flip it back to. That's what happens when you have an old iPad. It's not fancy with all the new hover and. Let's do that. Okay, so my ghost is longing for his crown and he's in the wilderness. I think that's the look I want and how we're going with it. So let me go to this layer because I don't like when I have stuff in the, I like it to look like it's supposed to look. I'll probably merge all this into one pencil layer anyway, because we're going to have to start giving it lines. I don't like where this is going. I don't know. What do you think? There's some people, one person watching. Hopefully you like it. Kind of trying to glance up at the chat in case you guys all write or anybody writes anything. We'll see. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. So now let me bring this opacity back up because I'm going to merge all this. And I don't want it to. Can I flatten it from there? Merge. There we go. It's all one layer now because of the pencil. Okay. I suppose I didn't need to group all that because it didn't work the way I wanted it to. All right. So now drop the opacity a little bit because I want to start adding some lines. Let's go for a nice dark black. Let's change my pen. This is always my favorite line pen. I'm not sure why it's my favorite line pen, but it is. This is the classic library in Procreate anyway, so okay. Let's add a layer for my line work. I don't remember to rename my layers now. I'm going to be mad at myself later when I'm trying to find stuff. Isn't that always how it goes? Okay. Nope, I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, that's a good size. Okay. Do. I've got my want the tree to look like a tree. Swoosh. Try to add some branches to this. Actually, let's do that again. Let's come that way. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Okay. I like how it's looking. Don't know if I should be doing so much heavy line work. I don't know if that's really the trend anymore, but it's how I like to draw. So let's do this. Let's give another tree back here. Oh, wait, actually, I lied. I give a new layer. That's going to be a middle layer. This is going to be. That's going to be my background. Let's try and shade and color and layer. We'll see how that goes. Oh, all right. Let's see. So if this is the back, now I'm going to. Yeah, because what I'm going to do is turn this one off, and I'm going to go make a tree back here. Because that's what this is anyway. Maybe I'm going to start adding my colors based on what part of the background we're in. And you'll see what you see. So that's going to be, and then my idea I could stack and layer my forest a little bit. So that's a back layer. And we'd have a tree over here that's a back layer, part of the same back layer. Maybe that's a bigger tree. Nope, I don't like that. Yeah. Eh. Nope, nope. So I'm doing this, and I know full well probably none of this is going to be seen because it'll be a background layer that is going to be one color, and I'm just going to build. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know. Anybody who watches it can tell me what you think. I'm also streaming this live, people, but to anybody watching after the fact, maybe you can let me know if you prefer. I mean, the streaming's making me do this all vertically, and maybe you guys would rather it be I record this and then post it later. I don't know. I'm sure people have thoughts. Maybe that one's got a branch going that way. Yeah. Shoot. Let's do that. And then just do this and build off of it. I gotta pick my color palette for this too. I don't know if I'm gonna pick a whole color palette or if I'm just gonna. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put one here too. This feels very weird right now, but I have a plan for this, I think, if this works. In fairness, I don't usually do backgrounds often. So, kind of have to watch me make sense of all this. No, I don't like that at all. Okay. Yeah, because that's going to be the back layer. We're gonna stick monochromatic, I think, with the layers for the backgrounds. Okay. There we go. Maybe this is because actually I'm gonna use a different layer to just so that I can erase this real quick because I like making clean lines. Okay. All right. Given that this is going to be the backmost layer, and I am not that concerned. Yeah. Okay. Let's put the pencil layer on the top for myself for my sanity for going forward. So I don't lose my. Okay. This can get merged down. Whoa. My layers don't want to. There we go. Merge down. Okay. I feel like I need to give this a horizon of some kind. So let's turn this off so I can see with my sanity where I'm at. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. All right. So now let's see what colors I want to use. Harmony. They got some good ways to kind of. Wait, black? There we go. Blues. Johnston greens. Hmm. Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted. I've seen this new trick. Okay. Don't. Oh, I get it. That doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, I've been doing this for a while now. Let's maybe. Okay. I need to undo that because I don't want it on this layer. I want that layer. And then I'll make this one my reference layer. Right? That's how I do it. Okay. Now I can go from here. I don't like how that does that. Why? Nope. Why doesn't it just fill? Somebody tell me why it doesn't just fill. All right. I'm less interesting today. I'm sorry, everybody. All right, I gotta think this through. This is the back. This is the furthest out into the forest we're going. So it's going to be the darkest colors. It's gonna be the most muted version. And we're gonna build on top of it. So I probably have to hand color all this in. Oh my God, that's gonna take forever, people. All right, let's go back to this for a second. I need to fix that. All right, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna be okay. I don't know if it's gonna look any good. And I might be going back to the drawing board. I feel like I was liking where this was going before I added all of this. But I also need to see this through. So I will be back tomorrow at some point for about 15 minutes to see what I can make of all this. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.